Everybody, how's everybody doing? I think you folks take a moment and please listen to what I have to say. You know, earlier I posted a short about Larry David calling Donald Trump Hitler. Also, you got Al Gore calling Donald Trump Hitler. Let me ask you, who really is Al Gore? He's the guy that basically was the spearhead of climate control. He made billions of dollars doing that there. Our Democratic Party made a lot of money with all that garbage. I think it's Mother Nature. Like me, don't like me, I don't care. Okay? But folks, you know, I lived in California for over 50 years. I remember California, it was such a great place. Unbelievable. You can't believe how nice it was. Our politics were good. And you know, it really turned blue with Bill Clinton. So keep that in mind. Since Bill Clinton, it's been a demise of this state like you can't believe. And you got Newsom as our governor, you've got Bass as our mayor in Los Angeles, and they are destroying this state like you can't believe. I drive around, and I see so many businesses closing, okay? I go down Fairfax Avenue. I think there's 2 places left there, one being Cantor's Deli, the other some chicken place. Vegetarian, I think it is, too, it would be that. Everything else is closed. And there's not people knocking on the door to rent these places. You see so many for rent, for lease signs, it's unbelievable. Block after block after block. Why? Why? Because of our politicians. It was... Yeah, the pandemic maybe hurt it worse. Yes, definitely. Okay? Because they shut down the state. And these guys want to call Trump a communist. They are the communists. Don't they realize what the hell they're saying? Yeah, both of them make a ton of money. Larry David with Seinfeld and all that crap. Yeah, he made $1 billion. All right, so now he feels he could call Trump Hitler? I don't like it. Why can't these... And then Hollywood's dying like you can't believe. Production in Los Angeles is down 60%. People going to other countries, other states to film their movies. Rob Lowe did a video. He said it's cheaper for him to fly 100 people to Ireland, house them, than it is to go walk down the street to Fox Studios and film on their sound stages. I happen to know our sound studios, okay, are dead. They're not doing any filming. It's not because the studios don't want to do it. It's because the people can't afford to do it. You know, you're not going to see big stars like you used to. We had in the old days. Clark Gable, Marlon Brando, Sophie Loren, all right, and go on and on. You're not going to see big names like that no more. You turn on Netflix, Amazon, which I watch primarily now, okay? And there's so many films being filmed in England. People going across the pond from here in Los Angeles to film movies. And it's cheaper. They're saving money. Makes no sense to me, folks. But Californians keep voting these people in. You keep voting, you keep talking, and all you're doing is hurting your state. Doing nothing. You're doing nothing to help it. I don't know if anybody ever see me or watch me, but if any of you know any of these people I'm talking about, please send this to them. I don't care. Okay? I mean, look at the Democrats in Hollywood. Okay? If somebody's a Republican, they blackball them. They blackball them. These films, these people, they can't act. If they're a producer, director, they'll never get another job. That's what they do. You know, people want to put down Bill Maher for going to the White House and having dinner with Donald Trump. Now, what did he say? He liked Donald Trump. He loved him. That goes to prove he hasn't changed Bill Maher, and neither is Donald Trump. But it proves that a Democrat and a Republican can get along. Why can't the rest of the people understand that? Why? Answer that to yourself, not to me, okay? And if you like what I say and you agree with me, please do all those good things. Like, follow, subscribe, all that there, okay? Thank you, everybody. But I had to give my peace of mind today on this subject, and it just tears me apart because I live here. I'm 80 years old. I had a conversation with my son today, who's been here since 1999. All right? I'll never forget the day he came here. He's loved it. Now we're talking about moving out of the state of California. Yeah, we're discussing leaving California. I'm 80 years old, and I got to pack up and move, but I'm going to have to. Our prices are going up and up every day. And I talk to people in other parts of the country, and they're paying less. But we in California are paying more. How could they steal all this money from that was earmarked for the homeless? Billions of dollars. It's stolen. It's gone. Yeah, probably some NGO, like all these other people, and none of them are going to go to jail. Okay? I don't see Pam Bondi going after any of them. I don't know why. There's got to be something legally of what she can do, and I don't know why she's not doing it. I really like Pam Bondi. I give her all my support. But why isn't they doing anything to the people who are robbing us besides giving us some lip service? Think about that, folks. Okay? I talk to anybody. I don't care what your political affiliation. I don't care what your religious affiliation is. I can get along with you. We could have conversations. I have nothing against you about what your beliefs are, and why should you have anything against me for what my beliefs are? So let's wake up. I'm a man. Wake up and be a man. Be a lady. Okay? Think with your own mind.